Alright, and welcome to the Season 14 NARL Tryouts. In the booth right now, I got with me Brandon Beal.
Hello.
And Thomas Troxel said he'd be joining later, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, this is, I believe, the first NARL Tryouts,
Yes.
ever, to my knowledge.
Oh, really?
I don't think they've ever did actual tryouts, even when it was the pre-Cameron Jamison era. So it's gonna be interesting. We got some decently high stakes for some guys that were either got suspended at Atlanta last season or got their license revoked as in the recent system. So yeah, a lot of decent bit of changes for NARL. I didn't list them on my little graphic here, but specifically the field cap has been lowered to 32 from, I'm assuming it was 40, since we'd have room for me and whoever else would be broadcasting in the booth normally. So actual field cap per se, for I also think the first time in NARL history, even including the pre-Cameron Jamison era, but I'm not sure 100%. We'll see. But yeah, this is kind of the redemption race for a lot of guys. We had, let's see, we got Mr. Jonathan Ward here. No, that is not Jonathan Ward. That is Mr. Spoony. Some of you guys may remember that name. He is trying to try out here for NARL. But we'll see how he does. Rosenthal got suspended after Atlanta. He's going to try to get some redemption here at Rockingham. Got Jane Atkins, got Jonathan Ward. He's going to try to get his license back. John Anthony, we hadn't seen him since Talladega season 13, so he's going to try to get his license back. Obviously, the League Owner Cameron Jamison right behind that. He's League Owner, just having something to gauge off of. What was it on his bumper? Huh. Alright.
Are you talking about John Anthony or?
Yeah. Oh yeah, Matthew. This was kind of a last minute decision. So
joined your channel.
Yeah. Howdy, howdy.
Hello. Troxel.
That's not Troxel. That's Matthew.
It's not Troxel? Oh. Ew.
Hey Matthew. So yeah, I wasn't originally going to stream, but it was kind of like a last minute decision. In case you're wondering. I forgot I had the password, I'm not gonna lie.
No. Fucking hell. Well, of course Cole has the fastest lap.
Yep. But Colruyt, yeah, we forgot to mention Colruyt. Yeah, Colruyt, he is in the 91. Got suspended after Atlanta. He's going to try to get that redeemed, and that way he can have a shot at running the full season for season 14, which starts next week. I did not check the schedule. Oh, the tryout scene? Oh, okay. Forgot about that. I'm going to go look at it again. Yep. Yeah, not entirely sure how long tonight's race is going to be. We'll find that out probably when we get to the point of race time. But yeah, that's basically the sole goal of this race.
Alright.
I don't imagine there's going to be a very big field. Probably just going to be limited to the probably about 10 or so cars. Not a whole lot tonight, but we'll We'll see what happens.
So, who are we going for here for tonight?
Well, honestly, I didn't really think this through because this, again, it's like a last-minute thing. I didn't really have a lot of time to like think about what we were gonna do in terms of friggin' like stuff because like I didn't. Again, I was originally just gonna like use this to test the ticker like not live, but everyone was like, "Yo, we should broadcast this," and I was like, "Okay," but
you should have. Dude, I didn't know you're broadcasting it.
I didn't either. I didn't know either till like a little bit ago. So
I loaded up YouTube and see you live, and it said NARL Tryouts. I went, bro told me he's not streaming.
yeah, no, this is like a last minute thing. So I wouldn't even. I didn't think I was going to. That's the thing. But here we are. We streaming it. We'll see what happens. Oh.
You got the ticker set up and everything?
Yeah, I'll show it during the race because it shows no data when it shows laps on practice. But yeah, yeah, these guys have got about 7-ish minutes left in practice to just get ready for this race. Just to
is
try
the
to compete.
fastest lap thing working?
It still does that thing where it like cuts in and out for some reason, but yeah, it works if I want to show it for like a few minutes.
Okay.
Yep, there it is. Fast lap set by Cole Rodriguez. Yep, get some good testing in. There's Thomas Rosenthal.
I'm eating right now.
All right.
A 7-car fill.
Yeah. Yeah. If you don't mind, if you could like mute when you're munching, because I can't hear that. Not gonna lie, man.
Sorry.
Yeah. But yeah, Thomas Rosenthal, he is back, and best thing is he's in a normal numbered car. The stupid number on the quarter panel is gone. I can sleep peacefully now knowing that car has a number where it's supposed to be. Oh my goodness, it's so much better. But
yes,
hopefully we'll see what happens, obviously, but hopefully he has a good night tonight. Adkins in the 67.
As I forget to add the car file.
But
So,
yeah.
I haven't even done my scheme yet. All I gotta do is just fix it with my number.
True. Oh, did you change to 37?
Yeah, I did.
Ah, nice.
This is... I forgot this was working. For some reason, I thought Rockingham was a road course.
Buddy joined your channel.
Who joined? Ah, it's Thomas Strutzel.
There he is.
Howdy, howdy.
No, I had to go get food for my whole family. Is the commentary started yet, or?
Yeah, we're live right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
are we? Oh God, no.
You're good. You're good.
Oh no, 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 no.
You're good. You're good. You don't gotta worry about it. It's just a tryout race.
It's no, dude. No, it's over. Oh, Jesus.
Well, yeah, but we in practice right now. It's kind of, I guess, tryouts race. It's not really like a whole lot of stakes on the line. It's just
Whole lot of nothing on the line, actually.
pretty much, yeah. Just your competence is on the line. I guess is really the only thing.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to see if any of these drivers can hold their own, basically, and if they can't, they won't race next season.
Yeah, that's the gist of it.
Hey, you know, I thought I was gonna be in this, but nope.
But nope.
Sadly, I didn't get a penalty during Atlanta, so...
Well, you kind of died in the front infield.
Yeah, I did do that. I kind of got it punted, if you know what I meant. I got loose off of entry, hit the wall, he came up, I came down. Racing incident.
Surprisingly, I'm honestly surprised that there aren't more drivers in this field. I swear, like 50
Yeah,
people
that's
have
what
got
yeah.
penalties. Jonathan
kinda
Ward
saying the
is
same thing.
flipping on the back straight away.
Oh my
Oh, they're
gosh.
oh my god, okay. Yeah, they're wrecking on the back.
Oh yeah.
But only like, what, like 16 cars here? Something
There's
like
not
that?
a lot.
Yeah, there's not a lot. Surprisingly, not a lot of cars.
I think a bunch of these guys are just spectating too.
Yeah. I know Gino and Kyle are. I know Cole's racing. He got a suspension after Atlanta. Cole's probably the best driver here that's racing, so...
Yep.
Might get to see Cole's second
Sadly,
ever NARL win.
My dad couldn't show up, so he'll not be racing for the next season.
Unfortunate.
The what?
About 3 minutes left in practice. Qualifying, are they going to do qualifying? I don't know.
Yeah, no, I imagine they'll do qualifying. One thing about competence, the competence of somebody's like driving ability is being able to qualify like at least semi-decently. So they're probably going to be looking out for people that are qualifying like about 2 seconds off the pace. I mean, the slowest car in practice right now is Jason Albert, and he's 1.2 seconds off the pace. So,
Oof.
but I'd call that an outlier lap. You know, this track is decently difficult to get down. So it's a good track to test the abilities of all these drivers.
I agree. It's been a while since I've actually been here, so I think 3 and 4 is almost like full throttle, basically. But but 1 and 2 is definitely more different than 3 and 4. Definitely more technical.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough track for these drivers to figure out, but if they can figure it out, they'll be rewarded with a NARL license, which I don't know how really rewarding that is, but...
Yeah.
The competence license?
It's the competence license, yeah, but it'll be interesting.
But yeah. And again, the thing note that it's also suspended drivers from Atlanta, so some of these guys trying to get their suspensions cleared so they can try and go for potentially a point season in actual point season for season 14. So it's gonna be something to watch as well.
Yeah, and it's definitely going to be interesting as well because some of those drivers got suspended or their licenses revoked for how bad they drove last season. I'm not going to name names because that's really rude to name names of drivers that have their licenses revoked because they were terrible. But if anybody watches NARL on the weekly, whenever we race, you know how bad these drivers are.
Let's just say it's more of a
Just
skill-based
handle over
issue.
to me.
Qualifying time. I'm going to roll it. Actually, I don't have to roll it back. Everyone's got their numbers that they need. So, yeah, looking to qualify.
Get on and off track, that way these guys don't have to wait a millennia.
Yeah.
Drivers, to your cars.
If you are not going to be qualifying, which is the case for everyone who's not serving a suspension, then just get in and get back out so we can hopefully end this quickly.
All right, guys, who's our pick for the pole sitter for today's race?
Paul Rodriguez.
Yeah, I think that's a no-brainer. I'm not gonna lie, man.
All right, I'm gonna go with John Anthony. Tough pick, I know, but you know he's pulled out some good qualifying performances.
You ain't wrong. I have seen him get some surprising qualifying performances.
I've seen him qualify like 10th once.
I have no clue. So.
But for my real pick, I am going to go. Wait, D-Dog. D-Dog's here. I completely forgot D-Dog is here.
All right.
Daniel Rodriguez. He might be a long shot for the pole, but I'm gonna assume that's gonna be Cole winning the pole because I don't think I saw D-Dog take any laps on the track. Rosenthal currently the fastest, 23.9.
It's faster than what he was able to run in practice.
Thomas,
Cole does not
aren't
improve.
you supposed to be out there since you have a penalty?
I have a probation.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not suspended. If I was also suspended, I would not be out there. I would definitely not be out there. Mike Spooney is the fastest right now with a 23.751.
I was about to say,
Honestly,
Thomas,
that's a little bit surprising.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
Cole got a bad lap right there, first lap at least. Is there 2 or 1?
Yeah, there's 2 laps.
Okay.
yeah, that's the fastest lap we've seen all session there from Spooney.
Yeah. And I don't think Cole is setting his second lap, or else he would have already set it by now. Which I think, unless something absolutely drastic happens, Spoonie is going to win pole for this redemption race.
That's pretty wild.
That was
And
not
this-
on my bingo card.
No.
John Anthony got fourth, so I was kind of right. Second gap between first and seventh right now for everybody who's qualified. Oh, there goes the player. I have no idea.
The
who that
player.
is.
It's T Player, the player himself.
And that was his first lap. He could be set up for a good second lap here. We'll have to watch. He's got about 20 seconds left to set his lap.
Not impossible.
It's going to be pretty interesting to see if he can dethrone
Yo,
Spoonie.
what? Didn't think key player would get it off.
All right. Here it comes. Will he do it? I don't think he set a faster lap.
No.
No.
He did not set a faster lap, which means Spoonie's going to be our pole sitter for this race, which is just something I thought I would never have to say in my entire life.
I didn't have that on my bingo card either.
Yeah,
My
that
Cole
gosh.
Rodriguez fastest in practice is going to be fourth.
I couldn't bet on that. Wow.
He might have stole his lap or something. If I had to
Spoonie's
guess.
definitely the last person I thought would get pole.
Yeah, no offense to him, but like,
Yeah.
I never would have seen that coming.
I don't know. If I was out there, I think I would have got in the bag.
Yeah, it's safe to say, second place points finisher from season 9 here. I think I would have gotten pole if I was out there.
Yeah. Fortunate thing is, you weren't put in a spot to end up being here anyway.
Yeah, thankfully I wasn't bad enough to be suspended for a race or two to have to race my way out of that suspension in this race. But hey, that's not going to put any of these drivers down. They got suspended so they could sit and learn.
Yep.
My only suspension was at a road course. Got it.
Troxel, I know you are also the defending season opener winner, so you got a little bit of something to defend next week.
Oh yeah, that's not happening.
Oh well.
I'm not good enough anymore.
Ah, that DSRA win
Yeah,
this
yeah.
last Sunday.
Yeah, if only the
So,
entire field
Lucas
was right behind
Hensley,
me.
can you hear me in TeamSpeak right now? Type yes in chat if you can. Excellent.
All right, so it looks like the driver of the number one's name is Lucas Hensley, but I'm gonna call him the player because I'm gonna totally forget that name.
Yep.
Yeah.
T
And
player
that's
going for
also
the
a
lead.
lot funnier.
You
I
know,
don't think the rest of you are Lucas
as
Hensley,
I
but
was
thanks
in
anyway.
the booth for Daytona yesterday, if you guys were there or seen the stream, that it was a chaos night.
Yep.
As you know, we had the founder in the booth.
Oh, and Cole's just wrecked.
Uh-oh.
Backstretch.
Oof.
That's not good.
Oh well.
Looking cracks in the armor for the number 91 team, and the 5 is just spun around as well, exiting 2.
Yeah, I mean, bro just came off his, I mean, I'd argue his best season yet. Got second in the season opener, got his first win, and then Atlanta, everything went to crap. Hopefully he can get it.
Very emotional first win, by the way. I was screaming for him to win in the call we were in together.
Yeah.
You know, it was a long-standing joke around my side of the community when Cole was going to get his first NARL win, and he finally got it. So we're all very happy for him. He's looked a lot better in form as of recent in every league that he's ran in. So I'm just hoping for something big from him this season, and especially since one driver that used to be very dominant in this series is no longer here for obvious reasons if you're in the NR community, but he's not here anymore, so it's going to open up more opportunities for this 91 car to show up and win more often, hopefully. I hope we are able to see that next season.
Yep. He's definitely got the talent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All he
Yes.
needs is the brains behind him to not make stupid decisions to get suspended, but
Yeah.
Or not to make this tryout.
Yeah. If I'm Cole, just do what you usually do and make it work. But yeah, just,
Which my tactic for Rockingham, I would go up top and straight down dive in the corners.
Usually at different versions of Rockingham, it's good to run the top, but you can really arc it through the middle in 3 and 4. 1 and 2, you just kind of stick to the middle and bottom.
Well, it's like on entry on front straightaway, they're pushing a little bit too much and hitting that wall.
The 46 has just spun out. Thomas Rosenthal, who was our pole sitter, or not our pole sitter, his third, I believe. Yeah, third place on the timing sheet.
I think everyone is really good in this field. Some got suspended, some got like just penalties, and yeah, so honestly, happy hour is gonna end, and we're gonna go into the race.
Yeah, we'll be in race here shortly. Got another 25 seconds before we go to race right now, but
By the way, Lucas Hensley, I want to go ahead and see you driving in this race as well, since you did have a kind of rough time at Phoenix before. I'd like to see you on the track show your stuff here. Show that you've gotten better. Excellent.
heard from race control. T player is going to be in the field.
It is going to be race time in 30 seconds.
another 30 seconds, okay.
And once again, this race is going to be mainly about proving that you can drive cleanly at a decent speed among other drivers. Speed is not going to be terribly important, but if you want to even trying to race, then I will take note of that. But just focus on not wrecking. That's all I need.
Also, another announcement here from the real world. Kyle Larson, who wrecked himself in the race not 40 laps ago, just won.
I can't even
So,
believe that,
rules for the
honestly.
race are, if there is a wreck on the first lap, we will get a restart. If there are more wrecks, it will maybe get a restart, or otherwise just go straight to caution. To bring out a caution, it has to be a multi-car wreck, no spin counter, just multi-car wreck. For the caution, the field is frozen. There is no racing back to the line. When we're about to go green, I'll call quiet zone, where nobody can type in chat, and then control, where it is up to the leader to type green into chat before he crosses the start-finish line. If he does not type green before the start-finish line, the restart is aborted, and we'll try again next time. It's going to be a 59-lap race. Tires going to wear out quickly. Good luck.
So is the 60 starting all the way back there?
Yeah, I noticed that. I do believe the 60 car is going to be starting all the way in the back there because he
Yeah, it
didn't
seems
qualify. He's also racing for his license. He had his license revoked at, I believe, the beginning of last season. So a rule for you all is to not badmouth the, don't troll the owners. Oh, looks like
He
the
just
5 isn't
got
going.
into the 5.
Okay, we're going to restart this because there seem to be problems already.
Oh my
So,
god.
let's give this
Well.
another go.
Yeah, that's a good
Well,
start.
yeah. Pretty good start, guys.
To your cars.
As
The 81's got some internet issues. Very, very usual to see this from the 81 car, though, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately. I can't believe the 60 car is just so far back from everyone else.
Yeah, I believe it's. I believe he probably DQ'd his lap, or just didn't, or he just got the luck of the draw from the qualifying order that gets randomized. But for the people that don't qualify, but anywho, he's going to be starting in the back. We only have 8 cars in the field.
That's
Record
it?
breaker.
That is genuinely it. Unless we got some cars starting on pit road, but I do not believe we do.
Has pace cars off. And we're ready to go. It's green.
62 got a good start right there. He's gonna clear him all the way off in turn 2.
Yeah, it'd be interesting. I'm interested to see how this 91's going to be able to cut up through the field here. Him and the 60,
we got a battle
especially the
for the
60.
Looks like the 62 right there kind of pushed, allow the people behind him to kind of catch up, and the 91
Here comes Cole Rod.
Yep.
That didn't take much time at all.
Rodriguez to the inside. Cole Rodriguez, that is, in the 91 car.
Can you get the pass? Oh, around goes Thomas.
Yeah, Rosenthal is around.
In turn
Doesn't
1.
hit anything.
Can you keep it green?
Gonna keep it green, but that sucks for him.
New leader will be Cole.
Yeah,
And
Cole
there is
Rodriguez
no
in the
surprise.
91.
No surprise right there.
Yeah, and now you can see the 60 car, Daniel Rodriguez, D-Dog, as we call him in our community, up there in 4th position, making his way through the field, getting a little loose there in the middle of 1 and 2.
The player
Spoonie's not giving up.
is...
Yeah, Spoonie isn't giving up either.
No. Back to the inside. Oh, couldn't get there. Turn 3.
Everyone's now single filed out, pretty much.
And it's a 3-car battle for the lead here at Rockingham.
Yeah, pretty interesting to see this 62 and this 1 keeping up with Cole Rodriguez for right now.
Are they abusing their tires?
Yeah, I would have to imagine they are using their tires up a lot more than Cole. Cole's an experienced driver with a win in this series and multiple wins in other series, like IFAR, so it's just going to be interesting to see. Yeah, there goes the player, Lucas Hensley. He's around and in the wall. Good save from the 62 there. That was definitely terrifying to watch. I thought somebody was going to plow into him had he hit the wall and spun out, but we stayed green for the time being.
That shows his aggression that he wants to be up here in NARL.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, he wants to make a name for himself, and he's definitely making a name for himself on this broadcast right there as we just watched him slide like that, but he gathers it up, and looks like he's going to be okay.
Speaking
Looks
of
like,
names, the player.
Yeah, the
one.
Yeah, the player is Lucas Hensley, I believe is his name. Keeping up with Cole Rodriguez there, doing a pretty good job.
Exit right there too. He used the arc in the corner and got a good exit, and he's gonna be right on the 91's bumper.
Yeah, he's gonna put a little pressure on this 91 here.
The 91's just trying to slowly defend off this 1 behind him. But there is a battle out behind the leaders too.
Yeah, back for 4th place. It's a single file, but it's pretty tightly knit together between Jane Adkins, Jonathan Ward, the 81 of John Anthony, and the 62 of Spoonie there. It's getting pretty tight knit back there. Rosenthal's all the way in the back, just exiting 4 right now, but
yeah, his race is pretty much over unless there's a caution.
Oh, and there's Nicholas Justice. He's coming off pit road right now in the 5 car.
You're late!
Pit road. Looks like he's alive and well. Finally getting off pit road. He's going to join the race 9 laps down, but hey, at least he's in the race.
And the 1 is still keeping up with Cole Rodriguez here, very surprisingly.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Daniel Rodriguez is catching these 2 as well.
The 1 had a bad corner there. He didn't arc it as much as the last time he did.
He might be able to do it right here in 1 and 2. Oh, maybe not.
Well, slides up the track a little bit, sending it in a little bit too deep, but looks like he's just going to regather it and be all right. Just lose a couple of tenths on that 91 car there.
I can tell if that 1's braking, but I don't see him near the 91 anymore. Honestly, I think he used most of his tires up, and his tires are just dead.
Oh, and Rosenthal's coming down pit road this time by. Fortunately,
first pitter of tonight.
Tough break, but Daniel Rodriguez is catching the 1.
Yeah, D-Dog is one of the best tire savers I've seen. He usually saves his tires a little too well, but for a race like tonight, that's all he needs is to be smooth, calm, and collected, save those tires, he'll probably have a shot at the one here very shortly. I mean, he might be able to get up to that 91 if that 91 burns up his stuff enough.
Ooh, and he just had a very bad exit off turn 4, and the number 1 did. He almost got sideways coming off.
Yeah, and he's slowly falling into the clutches of Daniel Rodriguez here for the second place.
And that may not last too long.
Looks like Rosenthal's coming off pit road. Looks like it was just a 4-tire stop and a little bit of fuel packed into that number 46 Dodge, and he has just spun on pit exit.
Oh yeah, he's around
He's
again.
around.
Yeah, very tough break for that 46 of Thomas Rosenthal.
Definitely not a good showing there from that 46 car, but we all have our days.
I believe he's already
As
into
leader
normal, so it doesn't-
is coming up on lap cars.
Speaking of, the new second place runner is the 60 of Daniel Rodriguez. He's going to try and play with Cole Rodriguez for the lead here very shortly if he can get the close that gap.
Looks like they are setting about equal laps there. Looks like Cole Rodriguez was about half a tenth faster than the 60 right there, but the 60's probably saving his tires a lot better. If I would
They
have to
are a
imagine.
tenth off from their last lap.
Yeah, those times are getting a lot. The fall off on these cars and these tires is going to be a lot heavier as we go later into this run there, as you see.
The 60 has a better time than Cole. Cole just popped off a 25.
And by the way, an update on Thomas Rosenthal. He has exited out of the race. He is done. But we'll see him a lot more in NARL for sure.
Yeah, I do believe we'll see a lot more from him. He was only suspended, so he's probably just only going to miss a couple of races. But no license revocation on that 46 there. But
D-Dog just pushed too much in the corner and lost so much time.
Yeah, I believe that's just for trying to save tires. But we'll see if he can muster up a good battle with the 91.
yeah, it does look like the times are starting to trend more towards D-Dog being the faster driver than the number 91 there. As that lap he was faster by 100th of a second. But for right now, though, that gap is staying pretty similar. The one car's keeping a good gap to those two drivers in case something happens. And then all the way back there for fourth position, the 62 and the 61 look like they're getting into a little battle there. As we do have a pass for, what is that, 6th place. The 81 gets around the 67 to Jane Atkins. That might be our, like, 5th on-track pass that I've seen today.
Yeah.
But these guys are definitely showing out today. No self-spins from any of these drivers up here in the top 7.
As Cole just made a faster lap than D-Dog. D-Dog has a 25.199. Cole has a 25.235.
By the way, we have 30 laps to go in this race, I believe. Unless I didn't do my math right.
Yeah, it's 59, not 50.
Yeah, it's more like 40 laps to go.
Not 40?
Yeah, we just hit 40 to go.
Alright, I can't math. It's alright, guys.
Yeah, no, it's all good. It's
Sorry,
all
guys.
good.
False information. I cannot do math. It's okay.
It's 38.
Yeah, they're going to be coming to 38 laps to go this time by.
Thing to note is you usually don't see big time green flag runs here in NARL. Granted, this is a tryout race with significantly less cars, but this kind of does open that thought of how green flag runs like this could potentially go in actual season if we end up seeing them.
Your stream, I think, is delayed.
Yeah, it's stream delay.
Yeah, the stream's going to be delayed by at least a couple of
The
seconds.
battle for 3rd place
A
is
couple of
heating up-
seconds,
or 4th place.
more like 2 laps,
Yeah, it's
or 1.
For one
eh,
is...
stream delay. I don't know if there's much I can do about that.
No, there really isn't anything you can do about that. Looks like D-Dog gained a little bit of time there on Cole. Battle of the Rodriguezes up here, 1 and 2.
I don't
Aren't
believe
they,
they're related.
No, they're definitely not related. Yeah, we got 3 Rodriguezes that run this league. Cole, Daniel, and AJ Rodriguez, who I think makes significantly less starts than these two do. But
The 81 is warping, and Justice is warping. As I think Cole has it up in the bag now.
Nah, I wouldn't be so sure.
No,
The
I
91 just got his gap to the 60 closed in by about a tenth there. It's now
Yeah.
under a second between those two.
Last 2 laps, the 60 has been catching Cole Rodriguez quite a bit here.
Yeah, about a tenth a lap.
I think we
Hopefully
also
gonna make this battle look a little interesting.
I think we might see green flag pit stops as well. I don't know how long the
Yeah.
tank is.
Yeah, I think
With all these cars spread out, I don't think we're gonna get a caution.
yeah, unless we wreck horribly on entering pit road or leaving pit road, but
Yeah. And that time, Cole Rodriguez pulled away a little bit.
looks like these two are going to catch their first lapper of the race. Jane Atkins
yeah.
and the number 67, who's been keeping it clean, but hasn't been very fast. But as Cameron
And-
said in the pre-race, it's not about speed; it's about how clean you can keep your car.
Yeah,
Because
did
Because
not
that
causing incidents.
67 has some damage on his right side.
Yeah, it looks like their right side's a little caved in. Cole getting right up to that wall. You can see the 60 of Rodriguez staying a little bit shallow on exit, making sure he doesn't want to hit that wall.
How will this lap car affect the battle for the lead here? Will Cole be able to get around quickly, and will the 67 let him go? Most likely. That might
Yeah,
be what happens here.
Oh,
Ooh,
little,
almost,
little
almost.
close there. 91 tried to get all that extension into the corner there.
Yep.
Almost got into the back of the 67, but no harm, no foul. Just a little bit close there. 67's going to tap the wall on exit. But it didn't look like much of a problem for Cole to pass him. Now we'll see how well the 60 can fare against this number 67 car.
And it looks like Rodriguez is still losing ground here. Cole Rodriguez.
I was about to say, which one is he talking about?
That's going to catch him right on exit here. Going to lose a little bit of time because of that, but it's going to get by him clean, no doubt.
We have 20.
Yeah, it'll be 20. Oh, Cole's
Oh,
pitting.
and here comes the pit road.
Yep, Cole's coming to pit road. So is Jane Atkins in the 67. We got our first round of pit stops.
And
The
D-Dog
60. Yeah.
will be your leader.
Yeah, D-Dog's
gonna
going to
s-
stay out here.
And he's gonna try and do an overcut on Cole.
We have 29 laps to go.
See how this all pans out for the 60.
Yeah, 60's going to come down the pit road this time, it looks like. Getting a little
Hopefully.
wiggly there on 3 and 4, trying to get the car slowed down for
He's
pits.
gonna make it in. Looks like
One's-
the one
No.
is gonna stay out.
Yeah, one's going to stay out here, inherit the lead from the 60 car. Mike Spooney there in the 62, a really rough entry in the pit road, but he makes it clean. Ward is going to stay out. Nicholas Justice is also going to stay out here.
Cole
did
is
enter the
exiting
lap.
pit
Let's
road
see
now.
if D-Dog can get a fast pit here and get back out.
Well, Cole is back on the track right now. He's just on the back straightaway, getting
Yeah.
up to speed.
Yep. Open
Yeah,
track.
I think it's gonna be.
D-Dog's
gonna
just
blast right
leaving
by him,
his
yeah.
pit.
Cole is just crossing the start finish line. Yeah, he's gonna way past the 60 here.
Yeah, D-Dog's not even exiting pit road, and Cole's already by
Yeah,
him.
Cole is already Yep.
I don't really know if the overcut was good there. I was going to say, because he couldn't even catch him on
No.
fresh
And
tires.
leaders coming in.
Yeah, here comes the
Yeah, the one.
Yeah, here comes the one and Lucas Hensley. He's going to get passed by the 91, get that 91 car unlapped. D-Dog's going to have to deal with that 81 of John Anthony. Don't know where he's going to go on the track. Looks like he's just going to take his normal line. I think both of those cars are on.
Yeah, they both came out at the same time, I believe. And I think that's good news for Cole Rodriguez, because now he can just basically pull away here.
Yeah, the one car has just entered his pit box and looks like he overslowed it out just a little bit. He's going to lose the lead, and the lead is going to be taken over back by the 91 car of Cole Rodriguez.
Might go a lap down.
Yeah, he might
We'll
go a lap
see.
down.
60 gets by the 81, but we'll see if he can.
Who is leader?
Yeah, the leader's the 91 car,
91.
Cole Rodriguez. He just took over the lead from the one car. 60's gotten clear, and it's go time for that car and that team. They need to get up there as soon as they can.
And the one good thing about the overcut for the 60 is that he has the fresher, one lap fresher tires than Cole, but we'll see how that pans out here. These closing laps.
I'm pretty sure 60 got both sides done.
Yeah. Oh,
That
looks
is
like we got a
correct.
little battle forming here between the
Oh, yeah.
62, the 67, and the 1. The 62 just got by the 1, and
Bounced
now they're
off.
going
Oh,
to
they
Three
went
wide.
for the corner.
3 wide.
This may
Here
not
we
work.
go. No, it's going to
Oh,
work.
and the 67 let him go. Yeah, he had to. Someone had to give right
1
there.
clears the 62. That is our first 3 wide of the day. That's good to see that they all made it through there
As,
okay. That's a big sign.
Before on the back straightaway, the 62 bounced off the 1. So.
And Rodriguez, Cole, or not Cole, Daniel is not gaining any time on Cole.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he's getting anything right now. And the 5 is our last car to come down pit road. He's just entering it now. Another here they go
Yeah,
back
another-
again to the bottom.
Yeah,
the
62 to the
1.
inside. Oh, almost slides up into him into turn 1.
Yeah, it looks like they're
Oh,
they're
one's
getting
down,
close.
pinching him. He's pinching him a little bit. Looks like
This
the 62.
is a
Is he
good
gonna clear him?
battle.
No, one's gonna fight back hard on the outside and
Yeah,
clear
had
the
a
62.
Great entry on the outside lane, but the 62 is still right there on the rear bumper.
Yeah, he just clears him, gets by him there. He's gonna take that 3rd position away from the 62 car. Good little battle here for him. That's what he's do.
Oh,
Gets sideways
62.
in.
He
And
gets a
saved it
little
again, but he
sideways.
gets
He's
off
gonna hit the wall.
Yeah, he scrubs it.
Looks
off
like
the
he's
turn
gonna be okay though. Looks like the same thing he did earlier.
And this time he loses a lot of ground to the 1, but otherwise a good battle right there.
Yeah, good
For
battle
what it
nonetheless. I don't know. I got a little excited there. It's the first action we've seen all race.
Yeah, fortunately, only 9 cars. Not gonna get not gonna get a whole bunch of stuff
Yeah,
happening.
not
but-
gonna get terribly too much action, but hey, when we get it, we're gonna be ready for it.
Yep.
We've been
Now,
holding it
especially
all
gonna be
race.
battle
be,
out between the 67 and 62.
Yeah, that
Yeah, that's
62
the
is
67's on a lap car, so that's not
Still,
for position.
it's still a battle.
yeah, still a battle nonetheless. I
That's
can't
true,
not get
that is
excited
true.
over this. I can't.
Side by side.
Oh,
A slide job.
Almost put him in the wall.
Slide job.
62 in the wall. 62 wiggling a little bit down the
aggressive
straightaway.
For a lap car.
Yeah.
Oh!
He's diving it in there. Oh my gosh.
the
Had to
caution
really get
may
off the
get
throttle
thrown
there.
out soon.
Wonder
Yeah,
if
if
the
they keep racing like this, they might wreck each other, and that wouldn't be good for either of their licenses.
yeah, I wonder if that 67 parked the bus there.
Yeah, it looks like he kind of did a little bit. The 62 is going to have to regather himself, go back on that number 67.
I think the
And not too far behind that battle, by the way, is the 91 of Cole Rodriguez.
Yeah. And that's going to be interesting if he
And
catches them
there's-
while they're battling. Going to want
Yeah.
to get by them as soon as possible so that 60 doesn't get anywhere close to him. But they're keeping a good steady gap right now between each other.
Yeah, it looks like, yeah, the 60's not gaining anything. This is
Yeah, he-
basically Cole's race to lose.
Yeah. And we know how well he can lose them.
as
No,
the
that's the call.
Yeah, they're still battling. They are still battling up here. The 62 trying to get a run.
Yeah,
Jane
60,
Atkins.
62 is closing back in on that 67 here. We're going to see another interesting battle between these two cars.
And the 62 is definitely trying something different here. In a turn 1, gets the arc in, and then gets the
Oh.
run off the exit.
I think the battle will commence soon.
Oh!
60!
Oh, and
Oh my
almost
Almost
took out the
hit.
62. 62 is
And
going to
that
get by.
time, the 62 will get by, but that doesn't really isn't for position. But
Yeah, unfortunately, that was
Still a
not
great
for
battle.
position.
As Cool probably got scared.
Yeah, got a little bit scared seeing that way ahead in his driver's
and that,
seat.
that
getting
could
scared
have
of
been
that.
Now-
way worse than it was.
The 62 is not doing what he was doing before and
Yeah,
losing ground.
Yeah, now he's taking his old line and looks like he's going to be okay for the time being. Right now, though, looks like D-Dog's gaining a little bit of time on that
Yeah.
91 car. Down to 1.95 seconds, just under 2 seconds there.
Yeah,
It-
it was 2.4 or 5 seconds earlier.
As
Now it's closed a little bit.
if Cool keeps hitting that wall, he's gonna lose more time by just losing every second he can on that wall.
Loses just a little bit that time, and goes right back to 2 seconds even.
As a lap car.
That is Jane Atkins.
Yeah, that's Jane Atkins, the one who made that incredible save earlier. between that battle with
And
them
not
and the
even-
62.
Not even 5 laps ago that happened. And
Yeah, and now they're
There
gonna
he
catch
is.
the 91. Now last time it was pretty close between the 67 and the 91 entering turn 1 when the 91 tried to get by him to lap him. Hopefully it doesn't get that close this time, but you never know.
Cole
As
should be able to get around
on
the
the
67 pretty
bumper.
easily.
It looks like Cole's gonna catch him. Oh, 67's gonna go a little
He'll let
high
him
in the
go,
corner,
yeah.
let him by.
Good
Oh,
move.
a little close there. 67's gonna bounce off the wall slightly, but the 91 gets by, no harm,
Yeah.
no foul there yet again.
Caution is out.
Oh,
Caution
caution.
is out.
First
Field
caution,
is frozen.
I
Pace
wonder
speed
what
is
that is.
55.
I'm not seeing anything on the racetrack.
Did we just throw a little fun caution there? Is that what's going on?
Let me,
I believe so. There's no wreck or
no
anything like
Pits are
that.
closed this time. The
There's-
first car a lap down is the 61 car, who will be given the lucky dog.
Yeah, it looks like it looks like they may have thrown a caution there to
Nobody can
simulate
pit this time.
how you're
The lucky
supposed to
dog
there
take
is-
these
car,
cautions.
you will be able to pit with the rest of the cars if they choose to pit. Well, even if they choose to not pit, you can pit.
yeah, there is nothing on the racetrack, so this
Yeah.
might be just a fun caution here.
Yeah, fun caution to be thrown here to get these field bunched back up to get a fun battle here between the 91 and the 60.
And honestly, I don't mind it.
Yeah, I'm not complaining.
Yeah.
Hell, we needed more action. And it does look like they gave the 5 all of his laps back. He was 9 laps down when he rejoined. Now he's just back to 1 lap down.
And the 67 and the 81 are 2 laps and 3 laps down.
that will be our
Pits will be open
first caution
this
of the
time by.
night. As I'm pretty sure Cameron decided to throw that caution for pitting wise, though, too.
Could be. I'm not
So
sure.
pits open this time for the cars that take the wave around go on the outside of the track.
Looks like the 67
Go
and the
around
5 is
once,
going to take the
do
wave
not
around
pass
as long
the
with
leader.
the
Now-
61.
A
It
second
matters who gets out there first.
Yeah, the 60's now right behind this 91.
Yes,
It
when you
looks like
cross
the new
the
leader.
spin,
The new leader's going to be the
keeping you
61.
that,
Looks
but
like he
you will
stayed
not
out
be
there
able
As
for
to
his
some
pit
pit's
reason.
right
cycle.
there, so the
If you
60
do pit
might
again-
get out.
Well,
I
if
don't-
you do pit
first.
during this caution, then you will lose your lap.
I don't know if the 61 knows that he's the leader or not, but he is waving around
Jonathan
like he
Ward,
is the leader.
you were on the lead lap as a
And-
lucky dog, which meant that you were not supposed to wave around.
And he's just blanked
Ooh.
out, and he is
Ooh.
gone. He
Oh,
is
man.
gone. They have eviscerated him.
Race off pit road.
60,
Here's the 60.
91.
In
Oh,
front of
pretty
him.
close.
No, he's
there.
not.
The 91's gonna stay in
No.
front. The 61 has been, or the 62, yeah, the 61 has been eviscerated from the standings. He is not on the track anymore. I don't know where he went. He is gone. He is not popping up anymore.
As
I think the reason for the caution is Cameron
It
wanted
will
to
not be
see.
going green this time by, it will be next time by.
I think Cameron wanted to see how these guys would handle these restarts.
Yeah,
Ward, you've
I-
fallen out,
that
you can
is
get back into the
completely
server.
fair.
Yeah,
it
looks
could
like
be
Ward
that.
did just fall out after that.
I was about to say, yeah, I think he did fall out because I didn't see him.
Talk about
being
bad
featured in
luck.
the session or anything.
Yeah, bad luck for the 61. Get the wave around and then disobey Cameron's
is-
rules and be raptured from the league in an instant.
Tough break.
True.
Tough
61
break
of
for
Jonathan
61.
Ward.
Pace speed dropped down to 35
They're gonna
miles per hour,
restack
so
it
the 61
and
can
back
get
it
in
and
line
He's
behind
back.
one.
Oh,
So we did fall out.
So 61, just go ahead and go around. I will get you back on the lead lap before too long.
as they will go green soon.
I do believe it'll be this time by
For the
61 picks it up.
67 car, yes. If you are a lead lap
It is
car,
a
then you
caution
go around
cooldown,
the
too.
lap down cars. The wave rounds stay behind the lucky dog.
So after this caution goes out, race starts good, and they're green and make a lap. Caution cooldown will be still in effect, and then after another lap, they will be ready for a caution if they need it.
Pace
Which
speed back up
might
to
be the
55 miles per hour.
like,
We'll be going
mistake
green
there.
this time. The point of no return is at 4 laps to go.
I didn't hear anything about a caution cooldown.
Yeah, I don't
I'm not
think
gonna lie.
there's a caution
I,
cooldown
61,
somewhere.
go ahead and
swear
just
I
stay
heard
in your current
caution
spot.
cooldown.
Yeah, no, I didn't hear one.
Yeah, we'll be going green
Quiet
here
zone.
with 9 laps to go or 8 laps to go. One of the two. But
I believe
Pretend
eight.
pace car pulled
Control.
off, and it's Green.
Yep. Cole types green into the chat, which is something you really need to do when you're leading.
And he got a really good
For all those
restart
kids
right
out
there as
there.
well.
Yeah. Launch is way far away from that 60, but now that 60 is going to be right in the clutches of that 91.
Yeah, got the arc and turn
Oh,
well.
91
The
hits
91
the
bounces
wall.
off the wall. Here's the battle for the lead to the
Yep.
inside.
Yep, D-Dog to
60.
the inside.
Inside. 91 outside. 60 will pass him. This
This
is
comes
the
91.
new
He covered back with a
leader.
run on the outside. 60 had it that
New
time
leader.
around. We have had a lead
And the
change.
60 is going to clear him into turn 1.
D-Dog clears Cole. And ladies and gentlemen, that is only our second lead change of the entire race. Let's give it up for the 60 and the 91, keeping this thing interesting the whole way.
Does Cole Rodriguez have anything left for Daniel?
Oh, I do believe he does. He was faster than Daniel that entire run, but now they're actually going to have to start pushing each other to
D-Dog
their limits.
has finally hit a 23.915.
Which is only half a tenth slower than his fastest lap, but it just shows you these guys are really pushing their cars. 91 got a good run through 3 and 4
he's still
there.
there.
He's going to be on the bumper. He's
To
going
the
to look to the inside. There we
Battle
go. 5
out.
laps to go.
He gets a little bit loose right there, but still there on the
60 will
inside.
still have it.
Pushes the 60
It clears
line a
him
little
just
bit.
barely on the back
And don't
stretch.
forget about this 62 and this 1 here. When we cross the line this time by,
That
it's going to
was
be
a
pointed
Yeah,
at return.
those
That
two are
was a-
pushing as much as they can right now.
Yeah,
so they don't even care
91's got a
about
big
tires.
run. Is he going to look to the inside again?
Oh,
No,
he tried, gets blocked.
3 laps to
Oh,
go.
and the 60 misses the corner.
Yeah, the point of no return has just been reached here with 4 laps to go. The 60 and 91 are battling ferociously for this lead right now. 62, though, is getting a little bit closer. We've seen how aggressive that 62 can get. He slid it twice this race trying to battle people.
If these two go side by side, does the 62 go 3 wide and try and take this win?
Oh, he might. Oh, he's getting
Oh,
close
he's-
to that 91.
Yeah, almost up to the 91. Here's
And there's
the
John
91
Anthony.
coming
It'll
off pit road.
be
2 laps to go this time by.
2 laps to go as the 91 is trying to catch up a little bit.
He taps the
Got a
wall
good corner
there.
there.
He did get a good corner even with the wall tap. He's going to break a little earlier than the 60.
On the 62, way misses the corner, goes wide. And he's
Sit-
gonna have a really bad exit off too.
Now,
91 is
they
still there.
Coming
in,
to the white flag.
do 3, do 4, the white flag has been thrown.
Yeah, white flag is out between the 60 and the 91. Who is going to get the win here today?
It's the battle of the Rodriguezes here at Rockingham. Cole is trying to get a good exit
Oh,
off
Cole
two.
got a
He
good
does.
run off two.
He gets a run. Does he send
He's
it
going to
into
send
3?
it into 3. No, he's going to back off and try to set up the run for
Does he
4.
get the
Out of 4.
He's gonna get the arc.
Here they come. He's going to get the
Checker
arc.
flag's been thrown. Who will
Daniel
get it
Rodriguez
here at
gets it.
Rockingham? It'll be D-Dog.
Yeah, D-Dog pulls out an incredible victory there. A good battle between those two at the end. A nice, clean
As
battle.
Yeah, very
let's
good
have
battle.
a race recap here. As the
Alright, that is the
91
race
was leading
over.
for
So
half
I'll
of
be
the
passing
time.
judgment on quality
Daniel
of
was
driving
behind him,
skills,
and
Oh, we had a wreck in the
before
turn 1
the
as well.
start of next season, which begins next Friday.
about 6 laps to
Good luck.
go.
And John Anthony slides into the
D-Dog.
inside wall in turn 3.
Got the lead. As he's gonna do his victory burnout.
Yeah, D-Dog wins what can only be described as the most exciting race anyone has ever watched on this channel.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Nicholas Justice
As
doing burnouts
we
knowing
have
he got a top
14
5.
viewers.
Pretty good burnout here for a race that genuinely doesn't matter.
I think he's happy.
I think he's a little bit happy. He's won something that doesn't
Alright,
matter.
Let me go tell him.
Might not matter in the long run, but right now, he just did 59 laps and came out number 1.
Yeah.
User joined
That's
your
all he's
channel.
thinking about.
Man, he is genuine. Oh, is he gonna?
Let's
Nope.
see if we can get him in the booth.
At least we'll get one interview tonight, and that's gonna be with that 60 car. Hopefully he'll come in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he is still in the.
As I think tonight's race and our testing of the ticker, I think it went pleasant.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I did like the yellow flag thing. I did not get told about that.
That was a last minute thing as well.
I gotta see it. I'm gonna go rewind it.
Did you remove the backgrounds on the numbers or no?
A few of them, but not all of them.
Okay.
Oh,
We're
yeah,
gonna
I
go
see
through
it.
more of them. I'll give it a little bit
I'm
and see if
guessing
anyone.
you went to the GitHub and downloaded that one.
Yep. But yeah, we'll give it a couple minutes to see if anyone joins the waiting room. I originally said we weren't going to do interviews, but we'll see just in case if D-Dog wants one.
No, looks like he's moved VCs.
User left your channel.
There goes Wilhite to go talk to him to see if he wants an interview.
I was not expecting that.
User joined your channel.
I don't know what he said.
Did you stay there? Did you stay there and listen to him?
Yeah, looks
Nope.
like he's
All
right.
Oh, he
Buddy
went to
left
that
your
waiting
channel.
room. I guess Zach, if you want to go to that.
User left your channel. Buddy joined your channel.
All right, he wants the interview. Let's bring D-Dog in here.
All right.
Let me
Where-
drag
where-
him down here real quick.
Where'd he go? Oh, he's
I
in
got
the.
him. Nope, I don't have the
User
permissions.
joined
All
your
right.
channel.
D-Dog's in waiting room now.
User was moved to your channel.
Yo.
All right, D-Dog. Congrats on your victory, first off. Second off, why did you do that big of a burnout for this race? How much does
Hell
getting
yeah,
your
man! I fucking won!
how much does winning this race and you getting your license back more than likely by running a clean race with no problems whatsoever
You
mean
know,
for you?
I just gotta thank all my sponsors. You know, I gotta thank Toyota. They've done so much for me. You know, we're back, baby. We're so back.
Yeah, are you back, man? Are you really back?
Yeah.
Hey, we gotta. If you're really back, we gotta see more of that this season.
Yeah,
You
we
know
gotta
what I
see
mean?
more of that winning stuff, and less of that trolling the admins and getting banned from the league because of that. We're gonna try to work on that this year, aren't we?
Yeah, you can say that.
Yeah. You're gonna say that. You're gonna say that in front of all these fans right now and all the people that are watching at home and all the admins that you're not gonna do that, right?
Yeah. My logical mind is telling me, yeah, I should, apologize to the admins, but
Yeah, who does that though?
I mean, who does that?
Who does that? But anyways, back to the racing. How did you enjoy racing with Cole there, battling with him for the lead all that time? And how does it feel, man? How does it feel to finally be back in victory lane here in NARL?
I'm not gonna lie. That long green flag run, I was kind of cooked. Cole kind of had me beat.
Oh no, we saw.
Yeah.
The only thing we were able to talk
I clearly
about.
saw I was not able to generate like any runs. I was not able to get close to Cole. But once that caution came out, that was a breath of fresh air. That was like a reset button. So
There was a couple of laps where you closed in just a little bit on him, then you kept fading away a little bit.
yeah.
Did you think you could have kind of, copy and pasted those laps and tried and caught Cole right there, or just Cole just if that didn't get the caution, didn't get thrown?
I just feel like I should have been more reserved. I feel like my brain was just telling me I need to catch up. If I can just catch up a little closer, maybe. I don't know. But I probably should have been more reserved. But I'm lucky that caution came out, which was again the reset button, and then I pretty much overtook Cole, and that's what you wrote. Yeah.
My question is, how did your car feel?
It felt great. It was really good. There was maybe some moments where the car wanted to spin, but I had a really good car control. But the car was just good. It was really great. Good to
Alright.
great.
Definitely proved it right there on that final stint of
for
the
sure.
race. That was
As
a
a-
very good battle.
Yeah, it was really good. I had pretty much like a lot of fun. I'm glad I'm back in NARL. We're so back, baby.
Hey, we don't know if you're back yet, but you're probably back because that was
Yeah,
a
most
clean
likely.
race. That was
Yeah, it's clean.
you
for
won.
all.
I already see myself. I'm already seeing myself there, bro. I'm there. I'm in the promised land, right?
The promised land of NARL.
Yeah, he's all but back in NARL. So I'll be seeing you on the track as well.
Sick.
I won't. I won't.
Okay.
Because actually, yeah, the only thing I'm gonna be seeing is him in my mirror dumping me in the turn 3.
Dang.
All right. Well, we got any more questions for you today, D-Dog? Anybody else want to ask him anything? Anything just not at their mind for the entire race?
I think all the bases are covered.
Yeah.
As we have more people in the rating.
There is a fan of D-Dog in the YouTube chat. It is Kyle Watts.
Kyle Watts.
Oh my god, hey Kyle!
As
Oh my god!
we get a recap from yesterday. Kyle won Socktoner 500.
Man, why do you fucking win? He always makes shit boring. Fuck!
The switchover is crazy.
Alright, well, D-Dog, gonna have to cut this interview not short. I'm just gonna have to end
I
it.
got one more thing to... No.
I got one more thing to say. No, but it was good to have you in here. Good to watch you have a clean battle there the entire race, clean run the entire race, and you were able to pull off that victory against Cole, who, like I said earlier in the broadcast, tends to throw these things away like he just did tonight. So, anyways.
Yeah, that was mentioned.
Anyways, good race from you, D-Dog. Great win, and we'll be looking forward to seeing you race this upcoming season here in NARL.
What I'm talking about.
Hopefully, I'll see you in the mirror more than my windshield.
This means something to me, man.
Yeah, it means nothing to us, man. It was good to see you, man.
Bye-bye, D-Dog.
Alright, bye.
Alright, we got more people to
User left
interview.
your channel.
Yeah, I'm just gonna bring them both in here.
Yeah, alright.
Might as well.
Buddy was moved to your channel. User was moved to your channel.
Howdy, howdy.
Hey Zach.
Hello,
Hey
Zach.
Brandon. Hey Matt. Hey Thomas. Troxel.
It's a long time I didn't.
I have a question. I actually have a question for the.
For me.
Rodriguez brothers. I have a question for them.
As I'm gonna be leaving the booth, you know.
I was going to ask them if they're brothers.
The question was so bad we're having somebody leave the booth.
Are they brothers?
No.
Brothers. They are not brothers.
Never have been. Never. Well.
They could be. They could be.
Maybe in the future.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that race. First ever pull NR. Let's go. Yeah, my biggest weakness, I know, I just can't feel the car on the controller that well.
Yeah, it did look like that you were overdriving it a little bit on controller there, sliding up in the corners at least twice. But you still held it pretty well in check. Didn't really run into any problems that entire race. I bet seeing that 67 car in front of you getting sideways though was a pretty exciting moment for you.
I actually didn't notice it until I was going by him because I was but the help me Ford was doing pretty well the whole race.
Help me. Yeah. I don't want to rank.
Did you see the car? Did you not see it?
Yeah, the Ricky Bobby throwback there.
Yeah, that was a good car.
It doesn't just say me on it.
Yeah, it says help me.
And on the back it says, I just want to not crash. On the TV panel.
Pretty direct message.
Yeah, pretty direct message. And you didn't crash the entire race. You got pretty damn close to it about 3 times, but didn't crash.
I think the car really just helped me in the race, so it was just good luck charm. Somehow.
Yeah.
It's called movie magic.
John, you got any thoughts from your race, your perspective?
How I can explain? Okay. Actually, I trained quite a lot for this race.
User disconnected from your channel.
For me, it's a kind of meh race because most of the time I spend alone on a track. But for me, I was doing a great driving. But unfortunately, I have a lot of trouble with the internet connection. Actually, the moment who I disconnected from the server, like my whole Wi-Fi module stopped working.
Oh.
Like out of nothing. She just stopped working and I need to restart my PC.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's a really bad thing. I was doing great actually. And at least for me, I was the first guy on who is not on the lead lap. So the guys who are on the lap that need to pit, so I'm gonna take probably, I don't know, a good position out of this. But unfortunately, this not happen because my internet connection, and I don't know, my Wi-Fi model just falls apart. But yeah, for me, it's a normal race. I think that's the track who I most raced on NARL. I hate this track a lot, but that's the track who I have, I don't know, I think 4 races on my channel. So yeah, maybe it's a relation of love and hate.
I think the more times people say they hate this track, I think Cam should just add it on 15 more times on this game.
Yeah, 15 more laps every time someone says that somebody hates this track.
Second Rockingham date.
For me, it's like a small Atlanta. Atlanta who you need to brake a little to make the corner. But yeah.
Y'all got any other questions for John?
Nope, don't got anything.
Brandon?
I'll hopefully the review goes well, and if we see you, we'll see you again.
Have a good day, buddies.
Yeah, you too, man.
Good
Great
night,
race out
actually.
there. Great race out there, man.
Buddy disconnected from your channel.
Alright. Well, y'all got any last thoughts for in the broadcast?
Well, I don't think you'll be seeing me in the booth a lot, but you'll be seeing me on the track with the number 37. So if you're in the chat, go ahead and you can turn into a bandwagon if you'd like. And hopefully I'll get a top 10 every single race just for you, because I'm a top 10 merchant. So
yeah. Trucks Nation is holding applications for more fans. So if any of you guys are interested in coming out and supporting that number 10 Sherwin-Williams car every week, be my guest. We really need the fandom to start coming alive right now. You know, y'all are really disappointing me, and it's not making me feel good. You guys got to be out there every week to help me. You got to help me get my boost my confidence every week. I go out there and put everything I got on the line for you people, and I just see no return, and it's just terrible. But before I start crying, you know, it was a pretty good race, all things considered. Not a lot of wrecks, actually no wrecks at all. Besides that one caution that just got everybody prepared.
Thomas Rosenthal spun in lap 1, so
Rosenthal spun, and that was it.
yeah.
Oh well. But yeah, we'll see you guys in the season. Best of luck to y'all for season 14. And yeah. As for stuff in broadcasting, I think iFar's tomorrow. I don't know. But if
I
it
have
is,
no idea either.
yeah, if it is, I'll probably be there. If not, then well, it's not. They're not going. But well.
The only thing I don't run.
I think. Don't think CCRS starts next week, but I'm not sure.
No, I don't think he said anything about it.
Alright, well, regardless, we'll be back for the season opener next week. I don't know if that's at Daytona or Talladega. I haven't checked the schedule, but
hoping it's at Talladega for obvious reasons, but
yep. Back to back, baby. Alright, but
look to defend that.
yeah, but other than that, that's all I got. We'll